For centuries, society has glorified the idea of growing old with a spouse, a partner to share life's ups and downs, someone to care for you in old age, and a companion to sit with on a rocking chair, reminiscing about the past. While this vision may seem ideal, the reality of aging with a spouse is often much more challenging, restrictive, and emotionally draining than people expect. In contrast, staying single as you grow older can offer a level of freedom, peace, and self-fulfillment that many married individuals never experience. In this deep dive, I will break down why staying single is actually better than having a spouse as you age. From financial independence to personal well-being, mental health, social freedom, and the avoidance of unnecessary conflicts, we will explore every angle in great detail. 1. The freedom of being single in old age. No compromises, no sacrifices. One of the greatest benefits of staying single in old age is freedom. As a single person, you can make decisions without having to consult or compromise with someone else. Travel whenever and wherever without worrying about another person's health or preferences. Spend your money how you want, on what you want. Choose your daily activities based entirely on your own interests. Relationships often require emotional labor. Having a spouse doesn't always mean companionship and joy. It often means managing arguments, differences in habits, and lifestyle disagreements. Feeling obligated to care for someone else, even if they don't take care of you. Being restricted in your social life and daily activities. Many married individuals spend their later years in constant negotiation, whereas single seniors enjoy the ability to make independent choices without resistance. 2. Financial independence and stability. Marriage can be financially draining. People assume that having a spouse means financial security, but this is often far from the truth. Many married couples experience conflicts over money, different spending habits, medical bills, and investment choices. One partner needing to financially support the other, especially if one is unwell. Inheritance and family disputes over assets when one spouse passes away. Single people have full control over their finances. Being single allows you to manage your own money without worrying about a partner's financial troubles, spend freely without justifying purchases, plan inheritance exactly how you want, invest in yourself instead of worrying about joint expenses. Studies have shown that single people in retirement often have better financial health than those who stayed married, especially in marriages where one partner was financially dependent on the other. 3. Less emotional stress and fewer arguments. Marriage in old age is not always peaceful. Many people assume that long-term marriages lead to harmony, but reality often tells a different story. As couples age, they experience frequent arguments about habits, routines, and life choices, built-up resentment from years of unresolved issues, clashes in expectations about retirement, travel, or even daily activities, increased health problems that add stress to the relationship. In contrast, single seniors avoid the emotional exhaustion of dealing with marital conflicts, compromise, and caretaking stress. Single life allows for mental peace checkmark. No unnecessary stress over misunderstandings or miscommunication. Freedom to choose how to spend your time without conflict. Ability to focus on personal growth and self-care instead of worrying about someone else's behavior. Many seniors find that being single in later years leads to more mental clarity and emotional balance than those who remain in difficult marriages. 4. Health and well-being. Taking care of yourself, not someone else, marriage, often becomes a caretaking burden. One of the biggest misconceptions is that having a spouse means having a built-in caretaker when you grow old. In reality, being married often means being forced into a caregiving role for a sick or disabled spouse, losing your freedom because your partner's health needs become your full-time job, dealing with stress and exhaustion from balancing your own health with your partner's. Many seniors in long-term marriages spend their retirement years taking care of their spouse instead of enjoying life. Single seniors can prioritize their own health, focus on staying active, fit, and healthy without caretaking burdens. Make personal health decisions without pressure from a partner. Spend time with professionals and caregivers who can help you without emotional baggage. Studies show that seniors who stay single tend to prioritize self-care exercise, and nutrition better than those who are in caregiving roles for a spouse. 5. More social freedom and stronger friendships. Marriage can limit social life. When people grow older in a marriage, they often become isolated from friends due to household responsibilities, have limited time for social events and gatherings, feel guilty about spending time outside the home. Single seniors enjoy an active social life, free to spend time with friends without restrictions, join clubs, community activities, and hobby groups, travel and explore new social circles without feeling guilty. In fact, many single seniors form stronger friendships than married seniors because they have more time and energy to invest in their social life. 6. Avoiding loneliness. Without depending on a spouse, marriage does not guarantee companionship. One of the biggest myths about marriage is that it prevents loneliness. However, many elderly married people still feel isolated because their partner is emotionally distant. They have no shared interests anymore. They feel trapped in an unfulfilling or toxic relationship. Being single doesn't mean being alone. Single seniors actively build friendships, connections, and communities. They engage in meaningful activities instead of staying in an unhappy marriage. Many find companionship in travel groups, hobbies, and online communities. Being alone is different from being lonely, and many single seniors are happier, more engaged, and more fulfilled than those stuck in bad marriages. Final thoughts. Why staying single is the smart choice in old age. The idea that marriage is the best way to age gracefully is outdated. In reality, staying single can lead to a more peaceful, independent, and fulfilling life. Freedom to live life on your own terms. Financial independence without worrying about someone else's debts or expenses. Better mental health without unnecessary arguments and emotional stress. More time for self-care without being forced into a caregiving role. Stronger friendships and social circles without marital restrictions. Aging should be about enjoying the life you've built, not being tied down by outdated expectations of marriage. So if you've ever wondered whether staying single is the right choice for old age, remember this. The happiest seniors are often the ones who embrace their independence, focus on their well-being, and live life on their own terms.